Hey guys, this is All Streamed At, back with another episode of MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show with the starting pitcher. And let's get into today's games. We are in the major leagues, and we're going to try to stay here for as long as we can. And let's do a simulated game with our curveball and Craig Kimbrell. And our caps have increased for the curveball velocity, break, and control. And he wants 10 outs with our curveball in our next appearance. And let's speak with Bruce Maxwell about about his recent performance. Hey man, just wanted to check in and make sure you've been holding up okay. He appreciates it. He says he's doing just fine. And he's almost friendly. Pitching coach, your season whip is higher than I'd like it to be, but I know you can deliver. Let's see it on the field this week. Hits and walks per 9 innings is a double performance gain. And here we are against the Atlanta Braves, and we are playing in Atlanta, so we will be hitting this series. And let's end the inning without giving up a run and 1 strikeout. Going to start off with the 4-seam. Okay, that probably would have been called a strike anyway.
Hey, we got no out.
And there's an out with our curve. That's a good start. We need 9 more. Here's Dansby Swanson. There's out number 2. So as much as I would like to strike this guy out, even if we can just get him to ground out, it really doesn't matter to me. Okay, well, that's a hit. Strike 1 on a foul. Ball 1, inside. And there's a foul ball for strike 2. So the count is actually 3-2. And that's a strikeout. And that's also on a curveball. And here we are in our first major league at-bat as a pitcher. And bases are loaded. There's 1 out. There we go. We do the job. As a pitcher with the bases loaded and less than 2 outs, you basically just have to sacrifice yourself and just lay down a bunt. There we go. There's 3 outs with the curve. And that's a fly ball. And that's a home run. Let's see exactly where that hit. Okay. I thought maybe that actually hit the top of the wall, but it didn't. So that did go a little further than I thought. Go, the count is 1-1. And there's an out. It's out number 2. There's strike 1 on McCann. Strike 2. Of course, it's going to be thrown low, and it's also going to be a curve. Wow, okay, come on. And there we go. Thrown low, and that was also a curve. And here's Sean Newcomb. Strike 1. This should technically be an easy out, but some pitchers aren't. And he does have a .235 average. So that's not that shabby for a for an American League pitcher, or for a National League pitcher. Okay, there's out number 2. Ooh, he hits that curve. Not that bad, so. Kind of got it where he needed to. Okay, there's strike 1 on a foul. Foul ball for strike 2. Wow. Oh. He's out. Wow. I can't believe that not only got by me, but that got by the infielder as well. And we're just going to pop that up. That's out number 3. There's strike 1. That should have been strike 2. There's strike 2. That should be strike 3. Wow. Okay. We're having a hard time holding on to the ball. There's strike 1. Strike 2 on a foul. Oh, come on. This is terrible. This inning is going to be the one that kills my pitch count, and it's going to be the one that loses us the game. Okay, well, there's one out. Here's Pilar. That was strike one. Ball one on a very, very mistimed fastball. Strike two. And that should be out number two. And that was off of a curve. And here's Brian McCann. That four-seam had some movement. Okay, it's 2-2. I really want to strike him out here. Got him on a curve. Oh, with the pitch inside. Okay. I didn't read the whole thing, I guess. There's strike one. Strike two on a foul. We struck him out on a curve. Okay, that didn't get by him. That got by me, though. There we go, a good circle on the outside. Good fastball right about in the middle. And that should have been strike three. Okay, well, that's another out on a curve. And we're up by 2. We foul off a fastball. So if we can't get a hit, as long as we can take some pitches off of him, I'm going to be happy. So if we can start fouling stuff off, then we can help our cause by getting him out of the game. There we go. And here's Freddie Freeman. It's a good pitch. Fastball catches the upper part of the plate. There's a circle on the inside. And he is not going to bite on that inside curve. Okay, so he gets a hit. Four pitches or less to retire the side in order. There we go. It's a good curve. That's ball one. Strike two. He hits that curve. So we did not retire the side in order. Here's Adam Duvall. That curve misses. That circle misses. Strike one on a curve that hits the zone. And that should be an out on a curve. End the inning without allowing a run. Okay, there's a hit. Here's Brian McCann. Called strike on a curve. There's a four seam a little bit low. Okay, well, that challenge is complete. So now we don't have to throw curves. We can really start to mix things up. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. There's strike one. One and one. One and two on a circle that hits the bottom part of the zone. And he may have been looking for a curve because I've been throwing them all day. Oh, he's safe. Now we need a double play. Actually, we don't need to do anything now, because Jake Dykman will come in and relieve us. We still allowed a run, but we did win the game. Not your first win as an MLB pitcher. Nicely done. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. You've got plenty of opportunities ahead. Just try to find a routine for yourself between appearances. That'll have you ready to bring your best stuff when we send you out there. And we are going to do a bullpen session for velocity of our circle changeup. And our strikeouts per 9 goes up a little bit. And we are going to congratulate Dilson Herrera on his recent success at the plate. You've been hitting the cover off the ball lately. Keep it up. He thanks you and tells you he's just trying to do his part. And here we are against the Philadelphia Phillies. And we have nothing special to do this game. Our confidence is already up. At the very beginning of the game, we have that confidence boost. So, if we can keep that up, this should be a fairly simple game. At least for hitting our spots. It's a high fastball for ball one. A low fastball for ball 2. There we go. That one hit the corner. Count is 2-1. And that is a fair ball. It looks like it's going to be a double. That was a good hit. Looks like the outfield was shifted just a touch. And here's Bryce Harper. And there's strike 1. Strike 2 on a circle right in the middle of the plate. And we get him swinging. And here is Rice Hoskins.
The designated hitter.
You got it. Make your pitch.
Record an out with a pitch outside the zone. Maybe. We'll see. That was inside the zone. That's fine because it's not the final pitch. That was inside the zone. We are up by 2. And that gets by the shortstop. Here's Franco.
The third baseman, number 7, Miguel Franco.
There's strike 1. Strike 2. And a foul ball. Still strike 2. Fouls that one off. And that one as well. And that's strike 3. He apparently goes around. And here's Herrera.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Herrera.
It's a borderline pitch. There's strike 1. And that's out number 2. And here's Nick Williams. Let's try to record a ground out. That's ball 1 outside and a little bit high as well. He's out. And apparently the ground out is still in play. Wow. That went right through my legs. Couldn't do anything about that. Okay, we are still up by 2. And that's going to be at least a double. And that's all it's going to be, but it's also an RBI. So that cuts our lead in half. And here's Segura. Strike one on a foul. It's outside for ball one. There's strike two. And that's the first out. Okay, we got that curveball to hit the bottom of the zone. That's ball one, a little bit outside. Ball two, count is 2-1. And the score is tied. And here's Bryce Harper. We got him to strike out last time on 3 straight pitches. And it looks like he's a little more selective this time. There's strike one. Strike two on a curve. Counts 2-2. And he's out looking. And here's Rhys Hoskins. Score is still tied at 2. And that's ball one. There's strike one. In the upper outside corner of the zone. Strike two as he goes around. A little bit high. And strike three looking on a circle. Here's Realmuto. Realmuto. That should be out number 2, and it is. Here's Franco. And that's ball one on a curveball in the dirt. It's a circle just a little low for ball two. Four seam for strike one. And that's a fly ball out to the left, and that should be out number 3, and we've got it.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Perella.
And there's strike one. That is going to be a double out to right center.
left fielder, Nick Williams.
And that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. They won't call that an error.
The batter number 4, second baseman,
There's strike one. Wow, okay. And he's going to third. And he's there. We are now down by 1.
number 2, shortstop, Segura.
That should have been a strike, but okay, we're not getting calls now. That should have been ball 3, but he swung. Wow. Now we're down by 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman,
There's strike 1. Strike 2. Still strike 2 because we can't get the timing on that now. And now the bases are loaded with nobody out. And we are done. And we've lost. And after today's episode, we are 55 and 58. We are 12 and a half games back from Cleveland. And that's going to end it for today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is Allstream. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.